every Ford driver to feel this. On holidays, the experience is too good to hurry through. Take time to connect to the world and to each other. Take the journey. Domino's new spicy chicken bacon ranch is looking hot. Is that drizzled with? Ooh, fire. Mix and match medium specialty pizzas for $9.99. Only at Window.
It's the unpredictability of moderate to severe UC. I can't make it. And it's disruptive symptoms getting in the way.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Target Field in Minneapolis. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. And you got to love a Game 7, especially with a trip to the World Series on the line, Chris.
Yeah, and the heat's turned up all the way tonight, Boone. The pressure's never higher than in a Game 7, and the pennant's on the line in this one. So it's a matter now of which team can handle it better, which team can put the nerves aside and play clean baseball one play at a time.
Yeah, it's got to be hard to stay in the moment knowing the World Series is just one win away. The stakes are sky high. I've had players tell me the highest level of pressure in the playoffs is in the ALCS, not the World Series. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And that one sliced foul. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel. Now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One down. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Alvarez, 26 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Man at first, one away. And ball one.
It's a good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. So first and second with one man gone. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. There's a strike. 95 with that one. And the right-hander deals. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Inside, just missed. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Way high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Missed with a changeup. 3-1. Chas McCormick hitting on deck circle. And that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Swing and a miss. 1-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Got it! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
I'll be working that stage to the sun. Your boy cooked them, burn up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get near it. Said I would do it, and now.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Christian Javier.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien.
The second baseman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Fastball for a strike. That's in there. That is strike 2. And that one is inside. And there's the ball. And the righty deals. That one misses. And a full count there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Inside ball 4. Here's Carlos Correa. Now look to first. And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives. What a play!
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play right there. An excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Throw over to first. Fly ball center field. Myers under this one. Corrals it. And there are 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Misses off the plate, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 7. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Two now. And this is inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Julian leads off first. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy who wants to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, no strike.
Kicks and deals. That one off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. misses, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Chopped on the ground. Pena rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. On to the second for Minneapolis. No score. And we're back. New inning getting started. Jose Abreu up to hit. Lopez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And another ball. A chilly atmosphere here. Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. Yeah, there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you.
Chop back up the middle. Julian gathers and throws to first. 1 out in second.
Batting in. The third baseman, Mauricio Dubon.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Ball 1 there.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
The 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
On the ground, out to short. Correa over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And here is Jake Myers.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next pitch is outside. Upstairs.
2 balls.
No score here in the second. That one misses. And now 3-1. Jose Altuve waiting for a turn at the plate. And that one hammered. Castro going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Back at target field, and now the DH, Matt Wallner. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Just off the inside edge. Next pitch is inside. And that's ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That catches the top part of the zone. 2-1 now. Just missed. The line of the pitch. In for a strike. And the count's full. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. First pitch just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Fastball for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. One out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Altuve to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, here we go, top of the 3rd, scoreless game. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one missed. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And the pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Got it. And 1 gone.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. You got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just a poor bat.
It's Yordan Alvarez. He reached out a walk his first time. And there's a foul ball. Altuve at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 7 of the ALCS. And down 1 and 2.
They can move up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Houston, and we are still scoreless. Back in Minnesota, here's Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled the swing. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one misses. Full count, 3 and 2. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Under it. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 4. Shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Just missed. And another ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Penguin. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. Still no score. The decisive 7th game of this American League Championship Series. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. And he deals. Diaz tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. A 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The line to kick the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Got it, looking for the kill.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
McCormick takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Fourth inning underway, no score. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses across to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. With 2 down. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And the pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. And it drops in. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Popped up. Julien brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied 0-0. Back in Target Field, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. And delivers outside. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And here it comes. That's a strike. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
They've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Okay.
This one in the air center field. On the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And there's one away.
Now third base.
Here's Royce Lewis. Singing in Game 7, you're talking about the heart of the order, the big-time players. This is one of the guys that they need to come through with a big performance.
Yeah, and when you come into this situation, there's some pressure there. His teammates are looking to him to lead this one, and I think he's going to do it. Do that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Pulls that one foul. Struck him out looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Brian Jeffers. And ball 1. Jeffers measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018.
Woo!
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls. No
The Twins hitless so far in the game. Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Matt Wallner. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man in
a pitch or 2 to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
At the belt and fires. Got it by him for the K.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jake Myers. And the right-hander back to work.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate. Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
0-2 now. That one is upstairs.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Out in front and foul to the left side. The 0-1.
No.
Lay off that pitch down.
Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
The pitch.
2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. Lopez gets the swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jeremy Pena, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Pena, one of the rare players from Rhode Island to be drafted by a major league team, Boo. His high school coach, who's been around the game nearly 40 years, calls Pena the best fielder he's ever seen.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. And there are 2 outs. Here's Yordan Alvarez. A strikeout and a walk. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Man on second, 2 down. And the count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Missed with a changeup. 3-2 now. Kyle Tucker waits on deck. Two outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there. Next pitch is outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 2-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's out number 3. 2 left for the Astros, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Twins, Kyle Farmer. Javier back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Righty delivers. That's to third. Slings it across. And a quick out, number 1.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
This is Willie Castro. That misses. Ball 1. That's inside. The wind to kick the 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 3-1. And he walked him.
Oh, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over first.
Runner on the first with 1 gone. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Castro leads off first with 1 away. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
Javier throws to first. Back in there standing. Here comes a pitch. Misses outside. And now 3 balls and a strike. Edouard Julien to bat next. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Goes down looking.
Now second baseman.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one missing inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. J.P. France appears to be getting loose. Urquidy also getting ready. Left-hand hitter waits.
Yep.
And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
The pitch. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Kicks and deals. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Twin stranded pair. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Top 6 at the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Gets the call. And it's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Got him swinging.
Just 3 pitches for the punch out right there. Very efficient, I'll say. And starting out with off-speed stuff on the first 2 strikes. And at that point, as a hitter, it's hard to know what's coming 0-2. You want to stay back and try to be ready for something soft, but you also have to be able to hit the fastball. And if you are looking for something hard, it can be pretty tough to catch up to because you don't have a chance to time it. So he threw it right by him there and sent him packing.
McCormick in the box again. Takes the strike. And it skips in the dirt. And that's in for a strike. And another ball. One down, base is empty. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Cuts on it, misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of a changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long.
Jose Abreu up next for the Astros. Out towards right center field. Buxton sprinting after it. Stanks it on the run. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Masataka Yoshida. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball left side. on one is fouled off. In the air, right field. Tucker sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Royce Lewis. That one in there across the letters.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Count 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next pitch inside, 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside. And the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Went right after him with that 2-strike pitch as he continues to roll on the mound.
Yeah, he's not out there trying to nibble at all. He is attacking the strike zone, and I think when your confidence builds as the start goes on, still putting up all zeros on the scoreboard gives you a lot of confidence that you can really continue to go after these hitters. And that wasn't the best pitch for the strikeout there, and he'd probably admit that, but he got it by him.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. In Minnesota, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for the Astros, Mauricio Dubon. Lopez back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Stama, the right-hander, also getting loose. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. That one almost got him. Julian makes the grab, one away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Castro makes the grab, 2 down.
Now back, second baseman,
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. All tied up here in the late stages of Game 7. In the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swinging a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez is done, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jeremy Pena now at the plate. Late on that fastball. Thielbar, 37 years young, and he's playing today in his home state of Minnesota. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And now the lefty. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out first, and now do it for the end. Astros off and running on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
In a survey, 91% was based on the low positive action today. If eligible, it may be $0.
Back in target field, now it's the DH, Matt Wallner.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And the first offering is not close. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Josh Hader, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Presley getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's in there, and the count 1-1.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Left-hand batter waits. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Way inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he was having some real issues with control.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier will depart. Only 2 hits allowed for him, so a great effort. And we'll be back after a quick break to tell you about the new arm. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Rafael Montero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Kyle Farmer digs in now. That's inside. And that is ball right.
Well, both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so great job of stepping up to the challenge. Just one of those seen high-pace hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. Sometimes those can find a hole and get you. We'll see if they can pick up that type run and start us over here in the late innings.
First and second, no outs. So up next for Minnesota, Willie Castro. Smacked into left field, base hit. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. There's a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And fouled off.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And there's a ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to third, might be 2. Throws to second for 1. To first, it's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
They had the chance of turning 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 0-1. Base hit into the outfield. Runner from third into score. And they take the lead in the 7th. And now we're wide for the third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Seth Martinez comes on now.
And this could be within striking distance.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Buxton on third. Julien at first. 1 gone. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bounce to the right. That's a base hit as a run scores. Roll into third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That misses the zone. 1-0.
1-0.
That one missed.
2-0.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 1 out. And another ball.
This is a really good thing for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. That one fouled off. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That misses the zone, and now it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's a base hit, run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ball.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
First and second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-0. And the pitch. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So 9 batters come to the plate, 4 of them score. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 4 and the Astros 1. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Leading off, Yordan Alvarez. The pitch. That one to first. Farmer steps on the bench. Now Kyle Tucker, 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, tattooed and gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news. And all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
with the Northwest using it. Astros then described common use of purposeful moderate severe basal metal sentence using so you can feel
Kicks and fires.
Right through there for a strike.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time.
On the mound now for the Twins, Yohan Duran.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
2 outs, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Chas McCormick. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And now it's cut on a miss. 0-1. Way high. 2 down, no on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Farmer makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 4-2. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Kendall Graveman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
Designated hitter.
And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Myers hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The first base hitter.
Twins
Here's
win.
the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. Flips the zone.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, mowing away with some good action at the end. Even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
On the ground to the left, Pena tosses to first. Inning over. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, David Bednar.
He's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down the win. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And he deals. Abreu stands in now and watches strike 1. clips the corner.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The other way, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. You'll see another. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked it up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought he called the ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's the third baseman, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch misses. Righty delivers.
No.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Astros down to their last out. And now here is Jake Myers. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never had a chance.
Off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. Bednar is just 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Stays alive. On the ground to third, and this should do it. And that's it. The Minnesota Twins are headed to the World Series.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They led 7 runs on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They led 7 runs on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Tonight's paid attention at Target B. 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Highland Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field Station, local and beyond right field.
Dodgers and Twins.
With another ex-Gator rookie dropping in out of Ontario, 20-year-old Cameron Spalding. Only paying $14. Powerful. Sacrificing facial hair, exfoliating gravity like a suggestion, sweating your tail off, freezing your tail off, saving another American's tail, all cheap things. Making a cheap vehicle can only be not a cheap thing. So we're bringing you more cheap things this year. Cheap things. Yes. More cheap things in 2026. Capture from reduced MSRPs, package discounts, or added value on some of our most popular 2026 models. Hour for details. You got on the rail, then the backside 450. I love that. Big Ten basketball. You win 450 out as well, so 450 on, send your rail, 450 off. Switch backside 12. Backside 1080, obviously got a ton of speed, and everything to take off straight. If you put up a pen there, backside 1440 tail grab. I love it. The crowd here at Astros loves it, but just lacking a little bit of speed. Speed is an issue. Yesterday we had tons of snowfall for the past couple of days. And that should be an advantage to riders later on in this lineup, right? Getting a chance.
Will Powers team finished second.
Like, there's no way that you can't win into this thing. You have a front 10 to second jump, right?